What's up, guys? It is Thursday, and I got to be honest with you, Nigel. It's football season.
It is football season.
All I can think about is like watching. I'm gonna watch Colorado and North Dakota State tonight, and I'm like excited about it.
I know
Do
it's
you know what I
gonna.
mean?
It's just something. It's football to watch, like real football. Not that there wasn't a couple games last Saturday, but those were bullshit games. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, you can't do the week zero. Week zero is just
Yeah.
not what it is. It is. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I can't wait. Ooh, nice work, Jeff. Jeff is a college football guy. Trying to think. Tony, you're not? I don't know. I couldn't imagine not liking college football.
I mean, I watch it, but it's not like the NFL for me. I grew up in the Northeast, so like when you grow up in Mass, like college football is just not a thing, really.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's nothing close to the South. I grew up in the South, and when I got here, I was just like, wow. What's
Yeah.
up,
No
Mikey
one gives a
P?
shit.
Like nobody cares.
Even when like BC's okay, like Flutie was before my time, but like when they were okay in my time, like still nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, okay, get it. It is what it is. I'm fine with it. But what we need to do today is hit the EV tool at OddsJam. We need to throw in the AI's Millie parlay, which they lost again yesterday. And then we'll throw in their two legger. I'll show you my two legger. My two legger is two guys, 50 to win over 4K. So, yeah, I'm actually very pumped. Let's go. Let's get started. We'll look at right now they're saying that's Colorado, Nebraska. That's next week. That's still on there, but whatever. Um Total points today. Southeastern Louisiana versus Tulane over 52.5 minus 110 at looks like Fanatics. This is the EV tool for OddsJam. This is a great way for you guys that don't really follow college football to have so much college football that's not even funny. Does that make sense? Like it's just that's this is the way. Like you'll be able to literally litter the board, like spray the board, which I was a big spray the board guy before, and now the only difference is the bets that you're making are plus EV, which is huge. It wasn't my fault, Super Sit Rep. I had to clean up after the dog. I tried to feed her before it's gonna get weird. This is probably the last um Thursday day stream, I would think.
Yep.
We get out of the Thursday day stuff. So that shouldn't happen again, but that my bad. I'm gonna do for this football season, I'm gonna try to be on time. How about that? Every time. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try. And that's what matters. It was the southeastern Louisiana versus Tulane over 52.5 minus 110. I have no idea who's on these teams. I don't know anything. It doesn't matter. All right. What does matter is you look across the landscape. Well, there's not really a lot of books I compare it to, but you see a minus 146 at DraftKings, minus 122 at Bally, minus 147 at my bookie. I'm not sure how sharp my bookie is, but you know what I'm saying? So the minus 110 is ridiculous. Also, they have minus 110 on the over 53 as well. So they're kind of not really with it because I don't know why you'd give this exact same odds for that. But yeah, so that's one. And again, there is no fundamental analysis whatsoever for these. We don't know who plays on these teams. We don't care. We just think that the books are very sharp. They're taking in money. And if one is an outlier from the others, then, I mean, you would probably think they were wrong, right? That's all this is. And to be honest, with all the teams in college football, with all the stuff happening in NFL, then NBA is going to start. The best way to just stay on top of things and bet as much as possible is probably plus EV betting, to be honest with you. Like that's probably the way you can stay ahead of the game. The whole goal is we're not going to deposit. And with plus EV, you're probably going to actually make money. Like, I don't want to say you're guaranteed to make money, but I'm like, there's positive expected value in every bet you make. So there would be positive expected value on your bankroll, right?
Yeah, you're not guaranteed to win any bet, but like over
No.
time, you will be
Yeah.
up.
Okay, we got one for Friday. It looks like let's go TCU over 7.5 first quarter total points. I don't love the plus 148s, but I'll take that. Plus 111 at Pinnacle. Pinnacle will take money from anyone on the planet, and they'll take a lot of it from them. So that to me tells me that DraftKings would be the sucker in that one. Be pretty sweet if TCU just went down, scored, went for 2, got it, and now you're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
I
would
gotta
be hilarious.
I gotta check the board because I haven't been really betting baseball PEV stuff, but now that college is back, there's gonna be good stuff on there.
It just stays on there, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. It is. It really, really is.
New month? Oh no, it just isn't loaded yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking. I'm like, what happened? Did we lose? Oh, we must have not had anything yesterday.
No, I think you bet for today.
Okay. Already forgot about it. No, I did not. Maybe I did something for like one of these other days.
No, you got one for today, the 29th.
That's the one we just did 2 seconds ago.
Oh, I missed it.
I don't know though.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe we took Wyoming and Notre Dame. I bet you Notre Dame. That's a good one. Dude, guys, Saturday's gonna be huge for us. I mean, huge. There's just gonna be so much. Oh, TCU plus 185. That's crazy.
And we're dropping a video tomorrow evening, probably around 6-ish, with Slop and Kelly in Vegas going through all the best college football bets, the world
Yeah,
greatest.
we gotta load up on that Saturday slate. I told her let's just go like 3 each or something. You know, just to say we got 6 moves. I feel like she is very smart. Like she's a college football like person. You know what I mean? Like she loves college football. You can just tell. I like to go after the people that actually love the sport that they, do the most. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they might be good at other stuff. No one's saying that she just does college football, but I'm saying that you can tell that that girl loves college football. So I feel like she's a good one to talk to. Hang on, it's coming back up. Let's just grab another one or two. Let's see if there's something more for tonight. I don't normally use the filters. I like to raw dog it, but we'll just do it today just to see what happens.
There's a mess up on the board.
Yep, that's a big time mistake apparently. So we'll hit that one. That's at Fanatics. It looks like it was over 34.5 first half for Arkansas Pine Bluff and Arkansas. And it's plus 160.
It's a 33% edge. That's just
Yeah.
a book fuck up, so run.
To give a I'm jumping on that right now. To give a point of emphasis, Pinnacle has that at minus 113. DraftKings is at minus 115.
And this happens a lot in football. We don't really see it as much in baseball, but they'll just fuck something up and it'll be up there for maybe a minute if you get lucky and you could just clean up. That's just basically guaranteed money right there almost.
Oh my god. I did not see receiving alt numbers up yet. For every game or just Thursday?
I haven't checked.
Somebody in the chat just said Tyree saw it. Tyree, is it every day or no? Or is it for all the games or just one?
They just had touchdowns for the one game on yesterday, so I can't imagine they added all receiving yards for every game.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
Oh, they do. Oh no, they got the Friday game. Let me check Saturday, Sunday. Tennessee, Chicago. No, they just have Thursday and Friday. But FanDuel did add touchdown props for the Sunday games, which they did not have yesterday, or some of them.
Hang on, let's just find a couple more. We gotta have a nice slate, you know what I'm saying, for ourselves tonight. Because we're gonna have dingers. I think we did it right this year. We'll have dingers, so we can watch dingers on the side while we watch our football. So that way we're still locked into baseball. We're not doing anything different. It's just we have football to watch. Like we don't have to sit through the baseball games anymore. I feel like this is gonna work. People are saying Jackson State, huh? I don't know. I mean, people aren't saying it. The machine is. But whatever. The machines are people too. Kind of.
Well, you have an ongoing beef with a machine, so I don't know if you want to say that.
I don't have a problem with him. I just think he's, you know what I'm saying, he copies, he cheats. What's up, Joel?
He hit 2 again
C-Rod.
last night.
You can't bet college football team total, C-Rod?
What state is that?
I get player props, but team totals, like what? Like, just cancel Christmas too. What are we doing?
Slop, we need you to run for president to fix this shit. I think that's the only solution.
I would do it, man. Just to do. I would be the worst president in history. Like that, all they talk about is all he cares about is gambling. I'm like, dude,
You'd be a one-issue candidate.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like I'll fix gambling, dude.
It's an issue for the people. You should make a promise that once it's fixed, you'll resign.
Does it feel like today's chalk? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Alvarez was very chalky yesterday, and he hit like 17 home runs. The over in southeastern Louisiana versus Tulane. So we'll know who watched this stream because we'll be the only people on the planet that have that. Hey, there's got to be something else. You guys want to do an under? I don't.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mikey P. I can see the player props, but team totals, it's like, guys, that's not right.
By the way, guys, I know I've been teasing it for a while, but I actually got an email this morning that the t-shirts will be done tomorrow. So I should hopefully get them this weekend and have them on sale for football week, which will be fun.
Sweet. I'm ready. I think we should go build that Millie parlay because it looks like we're just struggling with this. That Arkansas Pine Bluff versus Arkansas first half is ridiculous. That should not be plus 160. That makes sense, Jeff. Makes sense. Oh, Fanatics locked that. Okay. We should get to where it doesn't show up.
That was only going to last for like a minute.
Let me just go through one more time. Sorry, guys. This is the EV tool at OddsJam. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have it, get it. Like, it's going to save you so much time. Yeah, Jeff, I did 40. Colorado team total over 39.5. So 40 plus. I think they hang a 40 burger. Like, they are the epitome of a style points team. So whereas like you might start thinking these coaches are thinking ahead, hey, I don't want to show this, I don't want to show that out of the playbook. I don't know. Like I'm not saying they're gonna go nuts, but I think they try to run it up on these kids. And the back end of that is North Dakota State might be able to run the ball and score on them. You know, so now you're being forced to keep scoring. We'll see though. That's the only thing I've locked in right now, but man, I'm ready. I'm like ready.
Did you guys win last night, by the way? I saw your home run or your double.
A double, but Yeah, it was a bomb double though. It was probably the hardest hit double anyone's ever hit in that league. We did win.
Wow.
So our playoff push, all right, it's double elimination. If we win our next game, we are guaranteed a spot in the championship.
You,
Everybody from the losers bracket will play to see who gets the playoffs.
wait, you
If
played the
we,
Bombers, right?
yeah, the Bombers were the number 1 seed,
Wow.
and we beat them. They were not happy about it. A lot of things are happening. I came Old Man softball. There's no umps, so there's that. And then like one guy slid Gunsy, and the ball really wasn't even coming. But at the same time, like I get it, and like he was just going.
It's the playoffs.
Yeah, and I mean he slid. It wasn't this egregious slide, but some guys didn't like it. But then it got squashed before the game was even over. But I never was mad about it. I was like, whatever, man. Like the guy slid. Like it is what it is. But later on, Remetta hit a dinger. I think it was when I was so it was right after my double. So a 2-out double, knocked in 2 runs, no big deal. Pretty much saved the game. We were down 15-10 at the time. And then Remetta hit one over the fence, and he slammed the bat down. I think it's on the Tips Instagram page if you want to see it. It's pretty funny. And oh, thank you, Jeff. And they didn't like that at all. Even in the handshake line, someone was like, man, the bat slam was unnecessary, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's playoff time when guys just start talking about that.
This is a Cinderella story, it sounds like.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're a middle of the pack team. We don't turn on to the playoffs though. Everybody knows it doesn't matter to the playoffs. But I'll be honest with you, Jeff. Like the first 2 at bats I had, I don't really have power, so I don't really hit bombs. But the first 2 at bats I have, I set it up perfect. I took them both to left field. 1 grounder through shortstop third, 1 line drive over third baseman's head, right? So on the 3rd at bat, the kid playing left field was literally way up. And I was like, I knew he was going to do that just because, the last 2 times I'm not, hitting it. I'm not just, crushing the ball. So he was up way too far. Like as soon as I saw him, I was like, damn, dude. Like I started kind of getting nervous. I'm like, bro, I have to be able to hit it over his head. You know what I mean? But like, what if I can't? And sure enough, I got it. A lot of people were saying they thought I was going over the fence.
I thought I went over the fence because you did type bomb. So
yeah, well, that's what I always do.
and I saw you say at second base. So
even though I clearly stopped at second, but yeah, whatever, man. It was kind of a bomb, like for me. But yeah, dude, he was backpedaling too, and I was like, buddy, you need to turn around and run. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's backpedaling ain't gonna help you. It was what it was, though. We got out of that game. Lost another guy to injury, though. Kenny went down. I'm trying to think. LaMarche went down the game before, so we're losing guys, but it's fine. I'm working on my bat flip, Joel. Like, if I do hit one, I'm going to have one. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a nice home run trot. But I'm working on it. I just don't have the home run power. But I'm getting the trot and the bat flip down pretty good. No one said anything about the bat flip either, but I don't think they noticed it.
Save it for the championship game, Slop.
Yeah, exactly. And if you see Remetta slam his bat, it's pretty obvious why they noticed that. And like he literally like slammed it and then did a suck it. And you're like, all right, like he was fired up, man. He was fired up. It's a big home run, big hit in a big moment because all this happened with 2 outs. Like we were down 15-10 going into that inning, and we had 2 outs like immediately. So it's like, damn, man, we got to get something going. So McIsaac got a hit, Zach got a hit. I drilled the ball over that dude's head in left field, double, no big deal. And then Remetta homered. So, like, in that moment, you got to understand why the guy slammed the bat down. He was fired up. But anyways, let's go. Let's see what we got. It's time. I'm going to drop it down a little bit because I'm going to give him a break, man. This guy's been getting his teeth kicked in. So, we're going to drop him down to 19 mil.
Why has he been getting his teeth kicked in?
He misses every day. He misses like 6 or 7 every day. It's crazy. So, and he's been in the plus 400 range. So, maybe if he came down a little bit, took some chalk, maybe he might start to win a couple more. I'm just saying. I mean, like, it's home runs, dude. Oh, I didn't do home runs. Sorry. Everybody forget what you saw there. My bad. I was like, how is this happening? Here we go. We're back. I don't even think he changed anything. This guy. Hang on, let me zoom out so I can get the whole thing in there. Okay. He's going Matt Chapman, Teoscar Hernandez, Adolis Garcia, JJ, Tyler O'Neill, Tyler Stevenson, double Tylers, Reese Hoskins, and Kyle Schwarber. He's getting Schwarber at 390. It's pretty sharp of him. I don't mind that parlay, Brandon. Yeah, I know, Jeff, but I still think we can bet dingers, Jeff. I'm dead serious. I still think we can bet dingers.
Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be dingers, even when we get into September. What else are we going to bet on? I mean, there's a couple college football games, but
I think they save those for like November, October.
oh, so there you
I don't know that. I don't know that we get like Maction until then. Okay, so that's his 8-legger. I'm gonna let him do his 2, just because I'm watching what he's doing here. There's no chance he's gonna copy my guys. We'll give him 19,000 or 1,900 because he's going to go under that. I'm sure he does it all the time. Adolis and Kyle Schwarber. So he went with 2 guys in the in his millie. Did you write down that?
Yep.
All right. And then Schwarber, Adolis. That's not bad. I mean, name-wise. But wait till you see mine. You're going to be like, this guy is not even, I don't know. I almost feel bad for him. Like, he's trying. He's, like, really trying, like, to get something going. But he's just not getting any closer than, like, human beings. And for AI, that's pretty bad. Like, when you think about it.
A grade on a curve, you're saying.
Well, I mean, it's artificial intelligence. I mean, it's supposed to take over the world, and the guy's hitting 1 and 2 and an 8-leg parlay. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I know they're dingers, but I'm just a mortal human being. Like, he's going to be here long after I'm gone.
That's true. He's going to be betting dingers.
Yeah. So, like, what are we doing? Like, how are you not better at this? Like, I'm more thinking about him right now. Are we ready? I don't even want to show you my 2-legger yet because it is so good. What did Steph get? How much? Okay.
50 million, I'm guessing.
Here is wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's actually good information. Yeah, I mean, he's trying. He's trying. The EV guy, I don't know if it's the EV guy is the same as, wow, 62 million. Jesus Christ. I don't know if the EV guy is the same as the parlay guy. Because the EV guy is on point. Parlay guy, I think he's hitting buttons. Like, does he beat me from time? Or I'm not beat me because no one wins. But does he get more than me in the losing parlays? Sometimes. But like I said, I'm just a human being here. This is AI guy. I just think he would get more than 1 or 2. So I'm going to help him out by not making him do the giant odds like I do. Just because. But anyways, it's Vlad. It's Jaron Duran, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez, Manny Machado, Ezekiel Tovar. I think it's Tovar. Corbin Carroll, and Bryce Harper. That went 79 cents to get $1 million. That's crazy. Yeah, I think C-Rod, I think you're right. I think he's like a boneless wings guy too. He's one of those. Which is nothing wrong with that.
I was
but
gonna say, why are we hating on boneless wings?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Oh, that sounds like a boneless wing guy question. I don't mind boneless wings. I'm just saying, come on, bone in, guys. Some people got wood, I guess. Some people don't, you know?
And I'll stand for boneless wings. I like boneless wings.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you sound like a boneless wings guy.
That's fair.
I mean, it's fine, dude. It's not whatever. Jaron Duran is a single that we have plus 800, 25 to get 200. On the other one, it's Corbin Carroll, but I took him straight at DraftKings. He's plus 1100 there. That's insane. I parlayed them here though because it was better because Duran was like plus 600 over at DraftKings. 50 gets you 41.35, I think. Yep. That is insane. An 8,270 parlay. I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. And here's the thing, though. Both of these guys' game logs line up big time. And we'll go to the screen real quick at OddsJam, and I'll be able to show you something. I think we got very good odds on both of these dudes. So we'll go Corbin Carroll first. They have to adjust at some point. 830. DraftKings is still at 1,000. Caesars is very sharp. They're at 600.
Oh, they're always sharp.
They are very good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean they let you bet whatever you want, so they gotta be.
Yeah, they're tough. They're tough to beat. But 800, I mean 950, 725 at BetMGM, and they always have like the ridiculously high odds. So I would think before the day's over that goes down. So we're in at the ground floor right now. And then who was the other guy? Oh, Duran, whatever. 800 at FanDuel, 630 at Pinnacle, 600 at Caesars, 600 at DraftKings. I mean, this got pointed out by Modai earlier today, even though he was already in my Millie. So there is that. But this one was but Modai definitely found the discrepancy. I didn't know there was a gigantic discrepancy there. So that's what I'm saying. We got plus 800, took that straight. I mean, why would you not? So that was huge. Hang on 1 second.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen it, the show came out this morning. It came out like 30 minutes before this show, or maybe 40 minutes. So watch it after because we go through a lot of college football stuff, and it's still good to watch.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do with college football props, player props, because I definitely want to bet those. I think that is a real attack surface. And if I can bet them in New Hampshire, I will just bet them there. But the only problem is people are gonna get so mad because they can't bet them. But I'm very sure though that I don't know. It just feels like if we did 5 plus 1,000 moves, that could get us a milli or damn close. And whenever you're looking at whenever we're looking at NCAA football, I don't know, man. I just feel like there was the kid from Georgia Tech last week. His total was 170 something. He could throw for 300 yards. That's in the realm of possibility. 300 yards was plus 1,000 at FanDuel. It was 275 was plus 1,000 at DraftKings. Those kind of things. Now, did he? No, but it also was raining. So, you know what I'm saying? But I think you could get 5 guys, right? Turn into a shootout. You know what I mean? Because guys, sometimes there's a 400-yard passer a few times a year. You know what I mean? That happens, and there's no way that line was up there like that. Let me just look at one thing in the NFL real quick. We'll just give a quick first look, we can call it, I guess.
Yeah, we got receiving props for the first 2 games.
They have alts though. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, we got receptions too. Okay, so I'm gonna dive into this. I can't believe. No. There's no player props here, Ryan. You got to go to New Hampshire, but you can only play at DraftKings there.
How about Rhode Island?
I don't know. I know Connecticut you can.
That's a big drive though.
Yeah, I think there's
Jeff, how about Rhode Island? Jeff will know.
Jeff might know.
The drive to Dick's. Good callback, KC5.
Yeah, you gotta take a ride to Dick's. I might take a ride to Dick's right after this.
No props in Rhode Island.
Okay. I think Connecticut might be where it's at.
Yeah, but that's like what, 2 hours for you? Or an hour and a half maybe?
No, to get to the state line, no. I
Oh
was
yeah,
I
'cause
was
you know
doing the
that.
math in my head.
Yeah,
Like
84, right?
I don't know. I don't even remember how we went. I drove too. Alt receptions could, I mean, that's not really a thing. That's a tougher one to get to. 9 for Zay Flowers is plus 700. That's just a lot. Rasheed Rice might be in line for receptions. He catches those behind the line of scrimmage stuff. Yeah, I saw they have that back. Ryan, they have something like that. The Worthy kid might be, 100 yards plus 750, like that kind of thing. Is he going to get it? I don't know. I don't think so. It's his first game ever. But, yeah, I don't love driving there either, Mikey P.
I heard Belichick on McAfee saying he thought the Ravens defense might struggle to start the season because they lost 2 coaches.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't discount that. I would say, or we can do this.
We need to get Belichick on the show.
Yeah, if anybody knows Bill Belichick, I just have a couple questions.
Yeah,
You know
just
what
a
I mean?
couple.
Nothing crazy. It's not gonna, it's not gonna take all day. I would say we'd go here. People forget that Lamar threw for like 272, I think, in the championship game, didn't he? Like that game was low scoring, if I remember.
It was, yeah. But a
It
lot
was
of those were garbage yards late. Like he sucked for like
doesn't
3
matter.
yards.
That's what I'm saying. And that's my point. He sucked. He was not good that day. Threw for 272. So I don't know. Maybe they try to do that again because he wasn't great. So I mean, he was 28 yards away, and this is plus 680. Now throw in the fact that the Chiefs might score at will. You know what I'm saying? Like they could. I'm not saying that they're gonna roll Baltimore if you're here, Shark Burners. I'm just saying that I do think that Belichick guy is right.
Well,
Like
yeah,
that
and the
defense.
Chiefs defense got worse too. They lost some guys.
So now it kind of turns in scoring begets more scoring. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean those are fun stats, Andrew. But like, I mean, I don't. The Ravens always start off hot, except for the time they didn't. You know what I mean? And also too, like who are they're different play. Every year's different. I mean, I do think that coach has them always prepared. If we want to
Yeah.
talk about that, we can. I'll definitely give you that. Like
Don't they have
he
some kind of
does.
insane preseason run where they like haven't lost in like years? I don't know if that still holds, but they had that for a
No.
while.
They've lost in the preseason now. But
Okay. Yeah.
that my point being is like I don't know. I think that they could easily have.
That first game is weird too. It's usually not super predictive of anything. Weird shit happens.
Jalen Hurts.
You were
We'll
on
go
this
through.
exact thing last year, remember, Lamar? I think you had 300 plus or maybe 275 plus because of Todd Monken, and they ended up killing the Texans, but he didn't throw it a ton.
No, he didn't throw the ball. Yeah, you can't forget about game script either. Whenever you you get into this. So Monken is a reason, but at the same time, if they kill the team, then you're screwed. They have to get outscored. You'd want them to get outscored, and I don't know. I just feel like dude can go nuts. Okay, so now you would probably take a Packers receiver. Yeah, last year in that game, Tony, I think it was Josh Reynolds, 80 plus yards was plus 800. He got 81.
That was the weird what was his fucking name? Tony. Remember all the drops?
Yeah, Kadarius Tony.
They just cut him too.
Yep. Yeah, so now at 680, we're looking at Christian Watson, 90 plus yards. I mean, that's very aggressive. I'd rather have a passer, but we're not going to be able to link up these island games with the weekend games, so it's not going to matter.
Do we know anything about this Brazil game? Where is it? What's the weather? Is it like I assume it's not that hot because it's winter there, right?
I think it's in Brazil.
No, I know that, but like where in Brazil? It's an enormous country.
I don't know. It's Brazil. Maybe Barkley in the receiving game. 50 plus. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You start.
It's in São Paulo.
So a half unit gets you 22 grand. The only thing I'm very scared of is how much Andrews is going to play. I'm going to make sure, like today, I already know what I'm doing for the rest of the day, probably the rest of the weekend. I like 50 plus yards. This is how I do it. You see his line's 45. You go 50 plus 106.
So yeah, not
But
crazy hot, by the way. 60s at night.
yeah, so if Lamar throws for 300, Barkley has 50 plus receiving yards, Christian Watson has 90 plus receiving yards. A half unit gets you like 22 grand. Tell you right now, we're gonna hit one of those this year. I'm telling you, we will, because we can bet those by themselves too. So if you hit one of them, it should pay for the whole thing. So you're getting a free shot downfield. But something like that is going to materialize for Sunday slate. And I guess here I'll show you my example. We can't use him. We got to use a chief.
Five to win 10 grand.
Yeah, no, you could do that, but I'm saying, oh, we already have 4. Damn, we need another. I just want to see, for example, like what does it look like? We got nothing here. No. Maybe we can do a TD. We just need the number. 650. 5 to get 70.
Slop,
50.
I was gonna say,
What?
when you want to wait until you know like a better idea on the weather situations for these games.
Maybe. But right now we're putting in a dummy parlay just to see what we're up against in terms of odds.
Oh, to see how to get to 1 million.
Yeah, to see where about we're at. So with 6 guys, you're looking at $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of these are at the most it's 680.
Those first touchdown scores are tough.
Yeah, well, we're not going to hit those. We wouldn't do a touchdown. So we're not doing this market. We're just looking at what the numbers say.
Gotcha.
So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 guys, $10 get you $1 million. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you had 6 guys, the only problem is, I think these are correlated. Does that make sense? So I don't know
They are.
that I want to see two more guys in a correlated game. Now, do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because it'll
I
be
want
different because football's so highly correlated, you get
yeah.
screwed.
So right now, having Watson's receiving yards, that is correlated to Saquon's receiving yards. When you think about it, there is correlation there. One team starts throwing the ball, starts going. Now all of a sudden, the other team has to blah blah blah. So I don't know if adding two more 650s gets you to a million. Does that make sense?
Well, you could do, remember what you did last year? I actually talked to Jeff about this too, the negative correlation where you take guys under receptions and over yards, and you'll get
Yeah,
juice, so you'll be able to take less guys.
yeah. Those are different ones. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. We need one more game that we can do this from, and that'll let us know exactly where we're at in terms of the millie. I think it's $10 a week though on a
Sure.
six-legger. We need to pick other games, but I would love to know what the correlated ones because it would be very nice to only have to pick three games and have two guys from each game, two receivers.
It's like a dollar
We're
20 a day. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's basically the same as our millie parlay in baseball because we're only doing this once a week, so we can afford to go $10. But my point is, if you catch, like I said, Lamar 300, and then all of a sudden the Chiefs find themselves, you know what I'm saying, in a dogfight, dude, I don't know, man. Like that could happen. Same with this one. Watson catches one long ass reception, right? You know what I'm saying? Then catches three balls all day, 92 yards. That's not a record. Probably don't even bring it up whenever we talk about the stats, but that's 90 plus yards. Saquon Barkley takes a screen to the house. I don't know. Or they're still throwing later on in the game. Can't get anything going, to the receivers, which they will. But like I said, maybe if it was a different receiver. But again, we're not really looking at these exact bets right now. We're literally just looking at what the pricing is because we have to know that for like how we're going to attack. But if you want to go receiver, I'll show you what that would look like. Whoa, first quarter receiving yards.
If you wanted to make it really like baseball, this would be hard to do, but you'd make 7 of them for a dollar each
Okay.
for one day. You know what I'm saying? Because then it would be like the same kind of odds in quotes as baseball.
Yeah. So 7 different ones.
But like the odds would be higher, right? Because you're spreading it out over. So you wouldn't be able to take this one for a dollar to win a milli, right? You'd have to go crazier.
Yeah. I'm going to figure it out though. I've been waiting to see these. So, like I said, that could happen. I mean, yeah, like you could take Watson's name out of there and put in Devonta Smith, Lamar Jackson, or Rashee Rice. Every one of those guys could get hurt on the first drive or the second drive and then blow the whole parlay. Like 100% that could happen because it's football and like everyone gets hurt. Like guys just get hurt. But like I said, like you're not going for accuracy. You're literally trying to hit one of these. That ain't bad, Jeff. That's a pretty good idea.
How would we do that?
I think we can do it on Splash. Yeah, that's how they think. They just are like, "Hey, let's just give the ball to Derrick Henry." Because
When they're down,
no one's gonna see that coming to Juice.
and that'll be over when they're down 17-0 the
Yeah. So
second
then what?
quarter.
Yeah. So let's fast forward, like, because it's a long game. And again, nobody's looking at these exact picks for this parlay. We're literally seeing what type of bets you're looking at to get to a million. So I mean, we could take Lamar out and do someone else. Like again, forget the names or forget that they like. What you also have to do is when you're gambling, you can't sit there and think about all the ways that you could lose it because when you're talking about plus 680 bets, you should be able to come up with a million different ways that you could lose it. NFL is the easiest one is injury, easiest one. Or the other one is your team gets up early and they just hand it off. Does that make sense? Oh, I wouldn't tail that. That's not a real parlay, the juice. That's just they're just dummy bets. They're placeholders. Like I said, just to see what you're looking at. Like what kind of how crazy does this thing have to be? I think we could go 6 legs, $10. Oh, really? Maybe, yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna start crafting these as soon as we see all the other ones. I don't think we'll be able to do anything like that for the Thursday, Friday game. No Millie. But for the other games, I think we could try and get a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that ain't bad to juice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't want you thinking like we're picking that. Like I'm just, yeah, that's all. Like someone puts it in, it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Trench Goat Whale's out. What is it? Let's watch it together. That dude makes just great stuff, man. I like that guy. Like he gets a lot of shit, and I don't think he deserves it.
He just does the money line parlays, right? For his goat whales.
I don't know. I think it's on Prize Picks.
Oh.
Here we go.
One thing clear to you. This is a business. You are only as good to me as the money you make. You're gonna pay me every penny, one way or the other. Damn well not. No.
He's putting on the eye black.
We're back. How many times must he shut you up? It's Detroit versus.
Are we allowed to do that? I can't see if I do that though.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Nobody's more ready and pissed off. Just give him the ball and watch what he does with it. The hungriest back in the game. In a shiny new offense. Keep sleeping, and the boogeyman will wake you up. Y'all forgot, didn't you?
Huh?
Who's voicing it?
I don't know.
100 racks. Time for the NFL go well. Do your jobs. Mr. Perfect.
Okay, for the season, golf.
And his passing yards. General Josh Allen, the Winter Soldier, less than his interceptions.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson, more than his rushing receiving yards. Saquon Barkley, Quadzilla, more than his rushing yards. And Jamar Anthony Chase, more than his tutties. 5 guys stand between one man and 100 racks. The soul back into Sundays. The power, the glory, and the trenches. The fuel to get the
That's a
job
great
done.
video, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2024 NFL Goat Whale. Shit.
Nah, Trent is very funny. That was if you haven't seen Trent's Goat Whale video, go check it out. That's a very good video. Just high quality content creator. That's what we want out here on these streets. We still here?
Oh shit, I was muted. My bad. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we won't be able to hear you if you do that. Okay, that's gonna do it. Like I said, we'll start getting into NFL. I think what we do is, I don't know, we might take Lamar 300 plus. There's no reason to think that couldn't happen. Obviously, weather comes into it, blah, 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 blah. Everyone knows that. But also, two alt touchdowns. Do we have that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 3 is plus 520. Is that likely? No. So don't come, oh, he can't throw it. It's plus 520. That I think we're, you know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever you're going to say, I think that we all are aware because it's plus 520. It's not, yeah, it's not likely. 2 of them plus 124. I don't love the addition of Henry, and I don't know who catches these. But again, like, I don't know that. I don't know. I'd stay with yards in that one. But when you go, let's see. I don't think the Packers are rushing into the end zone. I think if they score, they're like it's like they're going to need, excuse me, to throw touchdowns.
I want to see
Four.
what the other books
Four.
have that at.
4+ is plus 800 for Love. I don't know that he's ever done that. Again, I'll start looking to see what we're looking at, but I'm telling you, I am so confident that we can do some of these two-leggers for the Thursday games, and then hopefully get one. I mean, obviously you want two, but if you get one, you're okay.
Caesars has that at 420 slop.
For what?
The Lamar 3+.
What did we have it at?
520.
Yeah, that's big. I saw it. I was at the FanDuel book, Ryan. It was at the FanDuel book at Mohegan, and it said something about a parlay insurance or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not the same thing. So my bad if it's not. I didn't mean to get you all excited. But yeah, we will undoubtedly be going after something. Oh my God. Yeah, so they had all touchdowns at FanDuel. I don't know if they had them last year. I was doing those at Caesars. They had better numbers sometimes, but yep. It's officially football season. But I'm telling you, the Millie, we have a shot at a Millie every Sunday. And then on standalone games, I don't know, maybe we do more parlays this year too. You know what I mean? Like the 2-leg with both legs, whatever. And then on top of that, we have our other bets as well. So I got to figure out how to do that without, because you won't be too parlay heavy, obviously. But at the same time, you definitely want, we have what, 18 weeks? Is it 18 weeks now?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's 18 weeks, dude. We have 18 shots at a milli. And then also on top of that, you could hit for, a half a unit to get 20 grand. Like, I think that's possible. I don't think it's that crazy. Again, you're not gonna hit a lot of those, but at the same time, you just gotta hit one, and that's gonna carry you. But all right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow for the live stream at 4. There is just so much stuff coming. We got the Thunderdome in the morning, Modi, Dr. Profit, and myself. And then later on in the afternoon, I'm gonna talk to Kelly in Vegas. We're gonna get some stuff for this Saturday. Hopefully she can come with some dogs, because she likes to do those touchdown or more, live dogs. But if not, whatever. And then the live stream. Oh, and also the 4 for 4 show. I'm talking to Connor and Ryan Noonan at 1:15. So, I mean, oh, man. Shit's going to get live, dude. I can't wait. See you guys later.
Take it easy, everybody.
Thanks for watching.